All right, another Monty update, even though I just gave you one a couple days ago. One of the things that irritated me about this car from the day I got it was how sloppy the wheel is. That's about 2 inches of slop, so not good. So, the solution, if you look down here, you can see that blue rod connects to that box right there. That's where the steering column ties into the steering box, which I'm sure you already know. But as you can see, if I go back and forth with this, that's all the slop is right there, which is in this steering box that I just put brand new lines on and all that. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is ordering a new steering box and just replacing it. And I'm not going to mess with any of the adjustments or anything like that, because if you look at this thing and you look at it closely, it's original to the car. It's 50 years old. It's beat to shit. So I'm not even going to worry about adjusting it. A new one's about $150 with a $90 core charge. So this is definitely one I'll be sending back, because I'm not going to throw that money away. Also, the more I looked at this fender well cover, the guy who I bought the car from threw in an extra one. He had already replaced the one over there on the passenger side, but he threw in the one for the driver's side. Apparently he had bought both and just did the one. And it's kind of interesting when you look down where it is here. Somebody has cut it away for whatever reason, the one on the driver's side. So I have a brand new one, and these things are a royal pain in the ass, but I think I'm just going to spend the time and do it. Get it changed out. Yeah, might as well. So I've also started looking at some of the body work that's going to be required. And I mean, actually, you look at the car from here, it's pretty straight until you get to this quarter panel. The guy I bought the car from had done some body work, so he told me. And although it's actually pretty straight, he used some real shitty paint on it. And if you step back and you look at it along here, there's a few bumps in it. It stands out to me because I own the car, so I notice it more. But either way, the paint is pretty shitty through here. And there's a little bit of a dip in this area here in the body. You can kind of see it where the trim is. It's not very even. So I think that's going to be the major trouble spot as far as fixing the body work on this car. There's some evidence in the inside of the trunk where somebody riveted some sheet metal onto the back. And there's actually a little thing right here. I believe that's probably a rivet head under the paint and Bondo. So I'm going to fix all that. This rear bumper, the chrome is real shitty, as you can see, but thankfully I got two brand new bumpers right there, so that's going to go. This side of the car is really, really nice. It's nice and straight, no rust, nothing. There's a couple little dings. There's a scratch right here that somebody screwed with. I'm not sure what the hell that is, but it's no big deal. I mean, this isn't crunchy under here, so I'm not worried about it being rusted out. I'm not going to mess with a vinyl top anyway. It's in really good shape. But you can see there's just some kind of poorly adhered paint, and then some fucking idiot spray painted this chrome trim with flat black paint. I don't know. But overall, it's just it's a 20-year-old paint job, 30-year-old paint job, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't like the way it looks. Maybe it just, yeah, I want it to be the original color, which is this classic copper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think I've sent you pictures of it. And some of the pain in the ass parts are going to be stuff like, painting along inside of the fender, the underside of the hood, mean, that's all supposed to be the same color as the outside of the car, and it's all black, of course. So I'll have to rip this insulation off and figure out a way to get all that rust out of there. Just surface rust. There's nothing really. You can see his paint just flakes right off. I'm gonna get that all repainted. But yeah, even the front bumper is pretty fucked. So I got 2 new bumpers for it. So yeah, so I'm gonna start on the fender well this weekend, and I'm gonna take a week off sometime in May and do the body work, the majority of it anyway, and paint it. Because I figured it'll probably take me about a week to get through everything, and I don't want to have to deal with stopping, and I want to be able to drive the car. So that's kind of the whole point. Some of this trim along the bottom is kind of fucky, but I don't know. I might be able to replace that. It pops off real easy and it replaces real easy, so maybe I'll get some new trim or see if I can get this stuff cleaned up. But it's kind of a shame because the car actually has a pretty decent paint job on it overall. It's just that some of these spots just look like shit, and I just really want it to look really nice. And I want it to look that original color. I really like that classic copper. So that's the direction I'm going to go with it. Probably won't start any of this body work for quite a while, but I'm just out here farting around with it and figuring out what I want to do. Obviously I'll repaint this cowl and all that, but yeah. Alrighty. Take it easy. Bye.